Well, look, the HAMP program has not only failed to help families, I think it's actually hurt families in two ways. One, Wall Street Journal pointed this out, the false hope it gave people who were put into the trial modification period and never qualified for permanent modification of their mortgage. And then secondly, all the hassle it has placed on private sector, the private sector in the form of 800 different rules, 15 sets of guidelines, all the typical government bureaucracy. I think it's made it more difficult for private business, private lending institutions to modify loans on their own. In fact, in my questioning, I asked 4 to 1. 4 times as many loans have been modified for families via private sector than through the government HAMP program. And I asked them, those who qualified in the government program, how many of those would have also qualified for their own private program? And every single witness said the vast, vast majority. And then I further asked, for those who were kicked out of the HAMP program, how many of them have you been able to service and place in your own modification program? Most of them. So it just underscores that this program is a failure. $75 billion allocated for it. Its initial goal was 3 to 4 million families to have their home, their mortgage modified. To date, 346,000 have actually qualified. And as I said, most of those would have qualified under the private sector modification programs. So it's a failure. The program should end. We should save taxpayers the money and quit causing harm to the very families we're trying to help.